There we go. Hello, Stinky Peanut. Hello, Diabetic Cat. Currently drawing your OG wife. What's your OG wife? Or who, rather? I don't know why I said what, like they're some kind of thing. What were we doing? We were going north. Right. Hello, Prisma. Welcome in. Very late start to the stream. I'm going to run a bit later than I normally do to make up for it, but basically a coworker that relieves me in the afternoons was very, very sick. So I had to call upon my one coworker who's always late to ask him to cover because he's always asking for extra shifts. And he's like, "Yeah, sure, I'll be there at 4 p.m." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." That just means I'll start stream a little bit later. I won't get to do my drawing segment. And then he's like, "Oh man, it's like it might be like 4:30. Traffic's really backed up." I'm like, "Okay." And he's like, "Oh, it's looking more like 5 actually." And then he's like, "I'll be there at like 5:15." And I just stopped responding at that point. And he finally showed up. Uh, Hello, Lilith. I'm gonna rotate this. But yeah. Good lord. Good heavens. Where's my... There we go. It's a little bit behind the chat, but that's fine. This layout's a little different. Got some licorice. What flavor? Black licorice? You don't find that many black licorice enjoyers nowadays. Hello, Subject Eye. You couldn't redeem your nano essence. Tragic. You need to make like a collage of all the different nanos that you've done. Hell yeah. Pretty mild though. I sleep at 2 p.m. Why 2 p.m.? Why not 10 p.m. like a normal person? You hadn't slept since yesterday on Sunday. Why? Hello, Sit. Yeah, I know. It's a very late stream. We'll, hopefully start at our regularly scheduled time tomorrow. Yeah, get some good rest, Sid. I appreciate you stopping by to say hello. We have a bunch of extra stuff unlocked now that we have Surf. We're basically going to be going around battling all the trainers that we can until progressing. Hello. Hi. I had my sleep schedule mixed up, and Sunday was a voting day, so I couldn't miss it. I see. Hello, Sayomalo. Yeah, don't let me keep you up. If you gotta go to bed, go to bed. The VODs will always be here. Brando Diary. Boom. There we go. I did manage to get some stuff done during the weekend, thankfully. How's everyone else's weekends? I managed to get some more mining gotcha stuff worked on. Um, I also got voice mod working again. I haven't used voice mod in like a decade. It was funny when I originally got it. It was for D&D use, and I was like working on getting an audio recording for Ziona Gabo because she had a charity event about a year ago now. That one of the incentive rewards was you could submit an audio clip for Zio to add as like a redeem on her channel, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll add one, and you know, I kept not doing that, and I was like, I'm gonna finally like sit down and get this done. Hi. But yeah. All right. We battled you. We battled you. We're now blocked off of that, unless we come back here. Oh yeah, since a lot of the Pokemon games, I'm pretty sure all of them are, they all take place in real locations. What's a region or an area that you would want them to make a new Pokemon game based on? Personally, I think they should do Canada. Very nice. Oh right, we had our XP share on our Cacnea diabetic because his attacks are a little lacking. Congrats on the 25 stream streak. Don't spend it all in one place. Oh my god. Damn. He probably has knockoff. We'll send in Pico. Pico de Mayo. Expert Timothy. Oh, I see. Hey, we got Focus Punch. Nice, nice. We'll need that for our Ribbon Master Spinda eventually. What if I go all the way down and then back up? Do they reset? Nope. That's weird. I'm noticing sometimes when I like push the button to turn off my mic, it like turns itself back on. I don't know if it's because I'm like clicking it too fast or what. Might have to just resort back to the old ways of using a hotkey to mute OBS. Hello, Sir Ryu. Welcome in. Alright. We'll go back up there for one more trip. We will have to return there with our mock bike eventually. But for now, we'll get some XP. Oh my god. Right next to the shore. I think you can find, is it Jigglypuffs up here? Something like that. There's some Pokemon that's like only found in that patch of grass. Alright. We could self-destruct. Maybe. Alright. Doesn't look like they have anything to hit Sans with. We keep missing our Fury Cutter, though. A little annoying. And now we're disabled. We do get Shadow Ball eventually. Keep missing everything. Oh my god. Alright. You know what? No. Bring back Sans. There we go. Anyone see the new Smiling Friends episode? It's actually pretty good. I liked it quite a bit. You ain't seen it yet? I see, I see. Alright. I don't think there's anything, like, interesting in this grass. What area is this? Route 115? got Jigglypuff and Swablu, as well as Talo and Swellow. We could get a Swellow here. I think we need one. We do. Okay. Let me double check it. I think it's like a 10% chance. Yeah, 10%. Not too bad. What is this? That's not transparent. Thank you, though. I'm glad it's deciding not to kill us while we're, like, in the red. So we get to hear this low health music. This is like an Undertale whenever your health is low and Toriel stops hitting you. There we go. All right. We don't need Jigglypuff. Hmm. I might just run from all the Swablues, because they're more of a hassle to fight than anything else. There's one. Hopefully it doesn't have Whirlwind, but I don't think it does. Golly, I'm so sore. A long day at work, Peanut. Here. Did you make anything cool? Or is it just the same old, same old? Hell yeah. A Swallow Pokemon. A Swallow dives upon prey from far above. It never misses its targets. It takes to the skies in search of lands with a warm climate. Same old, same old. Alright, where's my list? Did I forget to check off? Wait, what the fuck? My list not saved? No, I think I just forgot to click on some of them. Oh, we don't have Ralts anymore, we have Curlia. A call at this hour? Hello, Lurry Lurry Lou. Yeah, I started late. Got stuck at work. Same old, same old. Same old mold. Okay. Cool. Thanks for the hydrate. Alright, let's go get our ball toy back up. And then start clearing out everything on the way to, what's he called? The Brawly's gym. I forget what that little town's called, the little island that he's on. What level does Cacnea get anything? Because we've been leveling it up quite a bit. Cacnea. Okay, it gets Feint Attack at level 29. That's more useful. Only one level away. And then it can mostly hold its own. They do sell timer balls here. That is pretty nice. Oh. I thought they'd give me another berry. What about you? No. Alrighty. I don't know if this Meryl has anything aside from like water gun and rollout. We'll find out though. Meryl, you self-destruct. Meryl! Having any Pokemon that's able to just explode on command is not good. That does not bode well for the Pokemon world. You know what I mean? So true. I lost while laughing. Haha. Hee. Always have to like be extra careful when it comes to scanning the ocean in these games because there's so much shit everywhere. Like so many paths. This guy for sure doesn't have any water moves, except maybe Water Pulse, but... Okay. God, we're so weak. Hello, Colix. Hello, Miskel. I took your suggestion, and we now have a Shedinja death counter. We only have 5. Surprisingly, Shedinja was very clutch in the Norman gym. We managed to first try it because Norman's Linoon doesn't have anything other than 3 normal moves. And, like, belly drum or something. Oh yeah, here, I'll show you the team we got. Let's go. Here's our team. We have Dogu Coin, very funny joke, I'm sure you'll appreciate. We have Pico. We have Diabetic, because Diabetic Cat won. Something I've been doing is whenever I'm looking for a Pokemon that's got like less than a 10% chance of appearing, this fella had 6%. I like to put a gamble, like a prediction up on stream. And Diabetic was the only one that like guessed the correct amount of encounters before we'd see one. So we have this guy. We put Expedia on it because Cacnea gets dog shit for moves until 28. We have, you know, Sans. He's here. For Spinda. That's pretty much the team. Cacturn, yeah, woo woo, yeah. Yeah, Cacturn's awesome. There's so many good Pokemon in Gen 3. If it's funny, can you name the Spinda Schnoz? Why would I name it that? Because it has a nose. I get what you're saying. Wait a minute. It took me a minute. I'm like, why would I? It's like, oh yeah. It has a spot on its nose. Yeah. I'll call it brown nose. Don't call it that. I don't know. I wanted to give it a cute name. Schnoz doesn't exactly incite cute feelings. Ancient Power. That is better than Rock Tomb. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get rid of Self-Destruct. Miskel, what would you want Game Freak to make a Pokemon region based off of? Like a location in the real world? You want Ore again? Yeah. Yeah. I can't wait for XD. That's gonna be fun. What do you think the odds are that they'll ever acknowledge Coliseum or XD? Because I think somebody said they added Shadow Pokemon to Pokemon Go. I'm not sure. I haven't looked into it because I don't play that anymore, really. But like Shadow Pokemon are still popping up here and there. They were in Pokken tournament. There's a Shadow Mewtwo. That's a thing in Pogo. It's weird. Do you think maybe they're hinting that they're gonna make like a new Ore region game? Was XD Gale of Darkness in the Ore region? I've never played it. Oh yeah, it's 29 that you get Faint Attack. Fuck. Alright. Hell no, hell no. Did you add minerals to the gacha over the weekend? I didn't add any. I was going to add one, but it's questionable on if it should be considered a mineral. I did update some of the ones that were in the common category that have descriptors saying that it is a rare mineral. So for anyone who's acquired some of those, you now have some rares in your inventory. It's so fascinating that in Fire Red and Leaf Green, the item finder actually has arrows pointing where to go. But in Emerald, they kept it as like the... what you call it? It just faces you in the direction. think both of the Cube games are in the same region. I might be wrong. That's fine. He's convinced that the sea keeps secrets from us. I'm pretty sure we're near where Regice is. Thank goodness Surf doesn't affect allies in this gen. Drops rocks on you. Yeah, I wanted to swap out Pico, but we need somebody with Surf and Fly, and it's like, Pelipper is just the perfect candidate for those. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I've been making type tier lists, and I think across the board, I just like most Pokemon less as they evolve. That is a very fair, feeling, because Wingull is awesome at Pelipper's ass. I completely and wholeheartedly agree. Pelipper sucks. Like, I don't like... My biggest gripe with Pelipper is I don't like that its beak goes, like, all the way to its tail. Like, you see that? That bit of, like, yellow? I don't know. He looks goofy. Cacturne's cool. Cacturne is cute. Pellistorm, scary, yeah. Baltoy and Claydol, they're okay. Shedinja's cool. Eh. I mean, I don't mind Combusken. A lot of people say it's very phallic in nature, but I don't... I never really saw it that way as a kid, I don't know. Spinda. Have you seen that concept art that, like, some artist made on Blue Sky for a Mega Spinda? It's pretty cool. Ah, fuck. Wingull's awesome. I like the little, like, cat ears it has. You know what I'm talking about? Posted it somewhere. I posted it in Pixel. I can't remember if I posted it in any Discord. I could probably find it. Wingull's the perfect Pokemon. It's cute. It's a good design. It's a shame they ruined it with 3D. But, you know, c'est la vie and whatnot. I also wasn't sure where to rank Baltoy and Claydol, because I don't think I actually like Claydol that much, but Doc using one in Moemon made me like it, but the actual Claydol design is a little scary. It's supposed to be scary, you know? Like... And I mean, you know, it's like... It sounds like you just like the Moemon, which is fine. I imagine most Moemon are cute, to a degree, but I like Claydol. My favorite thing about Claydol, aside from the fact that it has like multiple eyes surrounding its head, is the fact that its arms are basically just what would you call that? You know, they shoot lasers. They're like guns that just separate and can orbit the body. I always thought that was a really cool design aspect. I don't know what Wilmer's gonna do. He's got Whirlpool. Yeah, Claydol's always been a favorite of mine. I like its design. I'm a big fan of like ancient Pokemon as far as like constructs and whatnot go. I like Golurk. I like Claydol. I like Solrock, Lunatone. What are some others? Klinklang. Poor guy's fighting for his life. Also just like how versatile Claydol is, because it learns Earthquake, it learns Psychic, Ice Beam, Rapid Spin if you're into that kind of thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Oh, the misery. How crazy would it be if, like, cause like, you notice there's like a bit of a trend, right? Where game companies, like big ones like Nintendo, Game Freak, what have you, they'll take something that is fan-made, like they'll look at a fan-made version of their game and see why people like it, and then they'll try to shut it down and then release their own version of the product to make money. How fucking crazy would it be if Game Freak released their own Moemon? They're just like, oh, here's a Pokemon game, but they're not making Moemon. I know they're not, but like, I'm just saying, like, but what if? You know, just what if? Never say never. You're demented. Listen, that's neither here nor there, okay? Listen, we already have. Listen, Miskel, you're blind. We already have our first Moemon, brother. Look at Pokopia. Look at Ditto. We already have a Moemon. Tell me there ain't gonna be no Moemon. We already have one, brother. She's weird. Well, it's awesome. It is. What do you think of the dying Pikachu and the mossy Snorlax? deathly ill Pikachu. White Pikachu. Hell yeah. You're out of moves pretty much, but I'll keep going. Oh yeah. Regice is sleeping. Okay. It'll be nice catching this thing instead of shattering it into a billion pieces. Pikachu Coma. We need a new one now. We need Pikachu Coma. He's got Bubble Beam. Well. Yeah, sure. Oh my god. Maybe I should play Moemon. I don't know. Any requests while I have the folder open? Well, there's only, I forget if I kept the limit on for only like up to 3 image redeems. But honestly, if you add more, I'll add them for free. Any requests? I'd say, do you have any? Does Castform look cute, or does Castform have the different weathers? It has to, right? It definitely has to. Give me Castform rainy and sunny. What's Sunkern look like? Castform is so cute. I'm using Castform in this playthrough. I don't care if it's a bad Pokemon. You can't stop me. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna use I've already decided how I'm gonna build it. I might even try a Ribbon Master Castform. There we go. Get rid of Sand Attack. I want to run a Rain Castform set with just like Hydro Pump, Thunder, Weather Ball, Ice Beam. Or no. We would have Weather Ball, Ice Beam, Thunder, Rain Dance. That would be the build. Castform is fucked because no conventional sprite replacements or hacks can actually insert Castform right. What's up with Gen 3 and adding Pokemon that just, like, are fucked up? Put it lightly, I had to jump through hoops to get its sprites implemented. Late ass! Hello, Goki. Welcome in. I know. I was stuck at work. I'm sorry. I don't like being late. If only my coworkers felt the same. How close are we? Probably not that close. No, we're not close at all. Okay. Let's go back up. I want to heal up my ball toy and get XP on it. Goki, what do you think of these cuties in the front? Look at this. Oh yeah, what's Plusle and Minun look like? I just noticed like the little like, what'd you call those? Like the little droplets next to her. Check your DMs. sweat beads. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. Yeah, sure. Gonna pop these in the air fryer. Jesus Christ. Protoplasm. Single-celled organism. I like this one a lot. Sunny cast form is probably my favorite as far as the designs go, but it's so much harder to build a good sun cast form than it is a rain one. Like, rain cast form's just the better cast form, as far as, like, the moves and options it gets throughout the games. You've got a Moe team today? Thank you, thank you. Hell yeah. Awesome. Alright. Now we can give you the XP share. And let you just relax in the back. Yeah, we're just picking up all the extra encounters along the ocean here. One of your potatoes tonight tastes kind of vomity. Ew. Guess that means I shouldn't eat it, right? I wouldn't eat it. I'm no potato expert, but it's probably not good, if I had to guess. Your potato salad didn't taste good either? Maybe there's something wrong with the potatoes. A new potato famine is starting. What do you think about the rampant dye leakage issues in the Hoenn region? Why does anybody care about this? What are you talking about? What do you mean dye leakage? All of the water in the region is blue. That's just what games do for water. What do you mean? Who caused it? Nobody did. That's just video game water. They just make it blue. What? I need to take a break with baked potatoes. I've had them 6 or 7 times in the last 2 weeks. Read the text when you surf, streamer. Oh, because it says it's like dyed a deep blue. You know what? Maybe you have a point then. I forgot about that. Does it say that in all the Pokemon games or just Hoenn? Maybe it was Team Aqua. They're like, you know, nobody cares about the ocean. Like, nobody cares about water because it's, you know, they find it boring. It's like, what if we dyed it blue? It is dyed a deep blue. Yeah, why did they say that? Potatoes were sprouting and getting moldy. I haven't paid attention to that. Fair enough. Because there's dye in the water. How many people do you think would get mad, like, if somebody just started, like, dumping dyes in, like, natural water sources? Like, it wasn't causing any inherent harm or anything, 'cause it's just, like, food coloring. But, like, it's like all of a sudden all the water is, like, green. Throwing tea into the ocean. Boston Tea Party. The answer is always not enough. Why is that, though? Why is it always not enough? The water in London is puke green. I see. Makes me think of that Oni Plays, like, video from, like, way back when, where Chris is just, like, throwing, like, rocks in the chocolate pudding river. We'll bring Sans out if we're, like, getting ready to do a trainer battle. Like this one. I think Whalmer has rollout? It sure does. Alright. Makes me think of the Kingdom Hearts bit where Goofy says the Purple Ocean has become... It's become Ribena! Sora! We gotta stop them! Oh, fuck. Was it Bounce? Rollout? Yeah, it's Rollout. And he is fucking up my team. But it's okay. Delicious protein. Just some crushed bugs in a jar. Okay, we're back up here. Sprig's got his body halfway shoved in a cardboard box and he's like pushing it around the floor. I don't think there's any trainers up here. No. Okay. save our game in case we suffer a power outage for any reason. So you never know. Wingle. Okay, well, we can't stay in on that. What? Goldeen might have Peck, otherwise I would switch. The response is just, I hate this. You've got Bite. Maybe it didn't have Bite. No, it has Crunch. That's worse. Hyper cute. Okay, double battle. Okay, maybe Goldeen does not have anything for Shedinja. It's got Supersonic. Fuck. Alright. Oldest trick in the book. He's gonna use Supersonic, and we like that. It's so interesting that Cacnea, being a grass dark type, is immune to Sandstorm just because of its ability. What are you doing? Ow! Yoki, did you take your vitamins today? Oof! You're out. Damn. Yeah, it's interesting. It does feel more like a genuine like Pokemon adventure, having swapped out so many party members as we continue on. Most playthroughs, you see people just use the same Pokemon, like whatever first six they catch, they just use those or just their starter. With True Tentacool. I see. It's crazy. That's like the only time you see NPCs like swap out their Pokemon. What triggered the swap? The fact that Shedinja is out on the field? Because they literally can't do anything about this Pokemon, like Tentacool can't, it seems. You'd eat dinner? Oh, she's cute. She reminds me a bit of Mifa, like the color scheme does. Enjoy your dinner. I wonder what's for dinner. Hell yeah. He's like peeking over. Nice. don't like that it keeps trying to confuse me. No! Fuck. To be fair, I am being more brave. Dead Ninja, yeah. Freaking sweet. Why does he wiggle? Congratulations, Peanut. Don't laugh. And it's coming tonight. It's from Lost Kingdom, by the way. FromSoft game from the GameCube. Lost Kingdoms. A FromSoft game. Huh. What the? Spring, what are you doing? He's like trying to roll around on his back, but there's not enough space for him on his little chair here. So he keeps like nearly falling off. What's your deal? Ow! Hey. Roll him up in a ball and get a strike. Maybe. Probably should. He's sinking, glub glub. I always find that one tile to be a bit suspicious. Because it's like next to a rock. It's got like enough space to stand and like move around. Pico's not looking so hot. Yeah, sure. Why are there so many kids running around this abandoned ship? Sprig? Where'd he go? Thought I heard him like jumping over. What are you doing? Little freak? Charlie's Steam profile. Yeah, no, I was gonna say that before Bags Pixel, like before Pixel died the other day. I was gonna comment on Rats posting the Mr. Boss Steam page and be like, yeah, you can even see like Charlie's there. But alas, it never came back up. So yeah, it's funny. I wonder who runs those pages. Because those have to be like real, right? Like, I don't know if like somebody changed theirs or what. He's based. He has a picture of Patchouli in his artwork page. What the fuck? I like the particle effects on Dizzy Punch. It's just a bunch of little yellow birds. Actually, I wonder, does the item finder show anything that's in a trash can? Probably. It probably does. Aw, Spiel. I forget you can see Spiel this early. Because they're only in Shoal Cave, if I recall. Get a strike. Chad, do you like bowling? Spherical. Hello, Doctagon. Welcome in. Doc, what's your favorite Moemon? They should have had the bowling pin penguins. Probably has to be cast form. Okay, which cast form though? As long as you don't care about your score. Yeah. That is true. You like default? I'm more of a sunny cast form fan. But I also like rainy. Not so much with Moemon. The rainy one looks kind of silly. Roll. I'll have to remember which one I got as far as the 2 evolution items for Clamperl from my Ruby save. He brought up exactly what I was thinking. Why the hell do they have their tubes on? That is a good question. It's probably just in case the ship sinks again. I don't know. That's not why. They shouldn't be there then. I want to do another Moemon run, but I like how Emeralds looks. Was Emerald the first one you did? Or the only one, I should say? I don't know if you've done more than one. Yeah, I see. I've never played Moemon. I probably won't, but it looks cute. Only Emerald. I see, I see. What's your favorite Gen 3 Pokemon? Like, not Moemon, just in general. Used to be a big Flygon head. What changed? Was it the lack of Flygon receiving a Mega Evolution, like, ever? I know that was a big letdown for a lot of fans. Just grew up, I guess. Damn. Looks out at sunset. Would you want a Mega Spinda? Yes, and I'll tell you why. Not just because Spinda has pretty mediocre stats, but because it would make Spinda relevant to the games again. Too much of a good thing. Yeah. What if it just gets longer legs or bigger spots? I wouldn't like it then. I don't know what else to say. Like, I don't see why they would do that. Like, the bigger spots, maybe, but... well, here's the thing. If they made a Mega Spinda, they would have to do one of two things. They would have to either A, make every Mega Spinda look the same, or they would have to figure out a way to update the Spinda patterns and, you know, make them more limited, like on Pokemon Go. And they would have to use those, like, 8 patterns, I think there are, for the different, like, Mega Spindas, but I don't know. They'll randomize the patterns real time. That would be cool. If the Spinda's, like, spots are, like, shifting around on its body. That would be a good bit, yeah. I saw the one Mega Spinda concept where it's like, what if... Oh, fuck. 1 second. I gotta plug in my freaking thing. Oh. Where in the Sam hell? Here it is. freaking iPhone's dying. So I forgot to charge. Oh wait, I do it. Yeah, I saw one Mega Spinda concept that was really cool, where it's like the concept is its behavior and motions uh, have gotten so sporadic that it's like beginning to warp reality around it. And so the Spinda looks like it kind of looks like it has like an after image as it moves, like a blur. And there's like weird like spiral pattern like eyes opening up around like on its face. Yo. Mega Spinda just gonna be a normal bear. No one knew how insane its stats would be when it wasn't dizzy. I wouldn't like that. I don't think that'd be as fun. It's like, oh, it's Spinda, but he's lost like his charm. It's like great. He's sobered up. Has to be the Aggron line. What about them stands out to you? Aggron line's cool. It's a shame that it's got like really shit speed and not great attack and whatnot. Spinda, but it breakdances like the cat from that meme. Cool guys, fair enough. Fair enough. I've got too many like favorites for Gen 3. Like, it's hard for me to decide. Like, if I go through, I'll go through on my list here, my living decks list. It's like just going through them from start to finish. Like, Breloom's cool, Surskit's cute, Ninjask and Shedinja are badass. Sableye's cool, Mawile's cute, Aggron line's cool, Plusle and Minun are cute, Roselia's cute, Sharpedo's cool, Camerup's cool, Spinda's, you know, awesome in every way. Flygon's cool, Cacture's cool, Seviper and Zangoose are pretty cool, Solrock and Lunatone are cool, Claydol's awesome, Baltoy's cute, Castform's cute, Kecleon's cool, Banette's cool, Chimeco's cute, Absol's cool, Glalie cool, Metagross is cool, the Reggies are badass, my favorite legendary trio like ever. It's crazy. You found the storage key. BRB still at work. Hope work is going well. Hell yeah. I wish there was an easy way to just get Ice Beam, like, renewed. I don't know if you can buy it anywhere. You probably can. My liar of a boyfriend told me that I look great in a bikini. Must be hard work being a doctor. Being an octagonal doctor, no less. I don't know why they felt the need to make Bubbles animation go extra like that. Like, it lasts longer than Water Gun. Meow. Oh shit. Too bad your bag's full. Alright. No! Hmm. Nice. Leon, what are you doing? What? He loves snooping around my closet. I get like mixed feelings when it comes to like Manectric's design. I don't know, the weird helmet, it makes it look like some kind of like sci-fi character, if that makes sense. Sandstorm. No. All right. I should full heal, just in case. Hello, Dubious. What is that emote? Is that Piglet? Gonna get me, huh? How you doing? Hello, Hazy and Rudy World. Welcome in. Doing all right? Hell yeah. We're trying to get through this fucking this Southern Ocean bit between Dewford and the other place. You're like 10 hours behind Bag and Leaf Green. Rip. Now you'll never catch up. They definitely have Gust. No way in hell they don't. Oh, thank God. Ever since I started playing again, game is Fuego. Yeah, Gen 3 is definitely like just one of my favorite gens overall. Emerald is fire, you mean? Yeah. Fuego does mean fire. Magma. Congratulations. Okay, we actually lived. Thank God. There's no point in me playing the mini game, but Oh. I'm sorry, Goki. Good night, Peanut. Rushed Well, thanks for stopping by. But yeah, Rudy. Uh, if I can call you Rudy. Uh, we have been playing through every Pokemon game, like one version exclusive per generation, and then whatever the third version is, and so on and so forth. Uh, doing all sorts of things. Absolutely, not my name. Wait, I'm not talking about you, Goki. But no, we're trying to complete a living dex for every generation, as well as a Ribbon Master challenge. Shrug. Shrug a dug dug. We've also only been using rock types in our version exclusives, like the first ones in each gen. Within each region, that is. I don't remember this bit. I honestly only play Gen 1 through 4. After that, it's just eh. You're not a fan of Gen 5? I love Gen 5. Skarmory and Wailmer. Not what you want to see. Not at all. Has to do with nostalgia, honestly. That's fair. Nothing wrong with a bit of nostalgia. Oh. Hit you. And there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Ah, fuck. What's your favorite part of Gens 1 through 4? No! You might KO me here. Yep. All the way back. At least our team's healed up now. Hi, Karumba. Hello, Metal Deer. I really wish Gen 4 wasn't so slow default. I played Gen 3 too much and it ruined it for you. Yeah, yeah. I get that. I like Gen 4 though. I found it quite cozy. Maybe that's part of the charm with it being slower. Although I think in correct me if I'm wrong, but I think in Platinum version they increase the surf speed compared to Diamond and Pearl. Pretty sure that's correct. Platinum is a bit better, but the walking and running is still pretty slow. Oh. Later, Lurie. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the redeem. Oh. We sure went far, huh? There we are. Skarmory evaded. I think I have an X accuracy I could use just to get it out of my inventory, you know? Oh. You can't use it on other Pokemon like that. I see. My big belly is full of food. What did you have for dinner? You have to tell. That's part of the rules. Steak and fries, pretty simple. Sounds tasty. You have any of that A1 steak sauce? You don't like barbecue or steak sauce very much. I see, I see. Two of these? Brother. You think you only like it on ribs? I see, I see. So just seasoned meat pretty well. Nothing wrong with that. It's been a long time since I've had any meals that required like a well-seasoned meat, you know? There we go. Hell yeah. Okay. It would be funny to run like a Spenda with only moves that inflict confusion. Because it gets access to quite a few. There's Psybeam, Water Pulse, Dizzy Punch, and of course like Teeter Dance or Swagger. It'd be pretty funny, I think. It's a shame it takes so long for us to get a grass type move. Diabetic, what are your thoughts on the Pokemon Cacturn? I think it'd be cool to draw a Cacturn with like a very cute feminine form. Silly? Oh no, no, I'm talking about the evolved form of what we have right here. This is Cacnea. Cacturn's the scarecrow looking one. Kind of scarecrow-esque. Alright, we have exhausted all battles along this route. I'll be right back real quick. Okay, I'm back. You don't know what Cacturn looks like. Cacturn looks like this. You gorgled it? Well. Well, well, well. There's somebody here we gotta talk to that's like, oh, what's your Pokemon friendliness level or whatever? Oh my god. Actually, how much does this stuff cost? I need to buy enough of these that I can make, like, the intro for, like, Megalovania. Do they sell different stuff on different days? Well, now that you gorgled it, what are your thoughts on it? Gluh. Cactusy? No, that's Maractus. That's Gen 5. We gotta wait. we gotta hold off on that. That'll be black and white too. There's the name reader. What do we call this thing? Miskle wanted us to call it Schnoz? I don't know. I think I'll just call it Cinnamon. Is there any reason for us to surf here? Oh, right, the currents. We can't. What about here? Anything funny? No. Alright, alright. Yeah, it just goes over to the other part of the starting city, right? Yeah, it's just over here. There are trainers here. They are far weaker than what we've been fighting. Who is Mr. Oh. Yeah, it's just where you fight May. Okay. Easy enough. Does he have anything new? He does. I completely missed where he was hiding. There we go. Mech mail. I forgot to deposit my freaking inventory of items. Hmm. Oh. Damn. Double effective and it still survived. Double effective with stab bonus, no less. Okay, we got the smoke ball. Basically just lets us run from any wild battle. Okay, he's working on his next puzzle. Alright, alright. In that case, let's go up here. Take the shortcut. Actually, no. We need... Before I forget, we need a Gulpin. So I'll run through here in hopes of finding one. Okay. Hey, we got the side quest. Nice. Didn't mean to do that. Team Aqua was here. Team Magma rules is what it says now. Yeah, we'll go a little bit later than usual tonight. Probably till about 9:30. Is this thing gonna explode? It might. I'm so stupid. Fuck. I got distracted by the, the fucking random encounters. I saw the button and I wanted to click it. Confuse Ray. Uh, that's more useful than Mind Reader, I guess. All right. It kind of looks like one of Voltorb's like pupils is more dilated than the other. Hmm. Encounter rate's so high in this place. Okay, it's the way back out. Oh my gosh. I definitely didn't get enough sleep last night. Chad all went to sleep. How you doing, Colchis? Yeah, a lot of them did, unironically, because they usually watch me earlier. Um, I'm all right though. I had to work 11 hours and 15 minutes today, but other than that, I'm feeling all right. Just sleepy, busy. Yeah. They sure are giving you a lot of extra money from all the overtime. Yeah. Hello, Chrysanthemum. You're grinding. What you grinding? You grinding various metal objects to sharpen them? What the? Oh no! I am getting a lot of overtime. And my friend that I lent money to is prepping their first portion that they're paying back to me. The one that subject I gaslit me into thinking was a scam. Various XP in games. I see, I see. Are you like one of them RuneScape fans? No, I never really get into online games, just grinding in JRPGs. I see, I see. I hope it's fun. It's always fun depending on which game, obviously, for me. Like, I enjoyed grinding a lot more in FF5 than I did in any of the others. Another full heal, nice. What? The big generator. So wait, why did Watson need, like, me to come down here and do this for him? Shouldn't he be turning off the fucking generator? What?
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Yes, sir, I'm not as chatty tonight. It's a trial for you. I guess so. That's what I'm gonna say next time I, like, need to ask somebody to, like, do a basic chore for me. Like, I need you to run down to the gas station and pick me up a bag of peach rings. I know I could do it, but it's a trial for you to overcome. It's like, yeah, okay. Fucking... It's a test of your goodwill and your perseverance. Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll try. Let's try Pico out. Probably gonna get one shot by something, but that's fine. Crazy how we're level 29 and we still have Growl. All right. Now that that's out of the way, we'll see if there's any other hidden spots to surf around here into the cycling path. There is an item there. Nice. Okay. Nothing to note there. I wonder if he's still going to be out there, because, like, how does it work if the gym leaders let us re-challenge them? Are they going to be back in their gym? Is Watson gonna be back in his gym or no? Okay, yeah, he is. He just dips. Okay, well. Take the expedia off you for now. Let's actually head back in and put that rare candy away. Hello, Glitchy. How you doing? Hello, Jimmy. Home, you weren't even live when I woke up. Yeah, I was stuck at work, Jimmy. I was stuck at work because my coworker that needed to relieve me was sick, and I had to wait for someone else to show up. It is what it is. Oh. Hell yeah. Hello, Pete. Keep waiting to see Pete Burlew on stream so I can go, there he is, but I'm lurking. He's in my PC right now, Pete. I can go look at him real quick if you want to see him. He's been benched, I'm sorry. You're in my PC, Buster. True. I'm on your screen. Yeah, we've been swapping our Pokemon out through this journey. There you are. You're relaxed. Very on brand. Yeah. There he is! Yeah, we got a few Pokemon that we've, like, benched. Like Goki here, or Minun. Also relaxed. Yeah. Swapping Mons is the way to do it. It is. There's so many good Pokemon in Gen 3. Kind of hard to run guys all the way through. Yeah. Yeah, here's our current team. We swapped you out for a cactus. This is diabetic. We got our Spinda, Pico, Cayenne, Dogecoin, Sands. Typical, yeah. Pete waiting to get picked for the basketball teams in gym class, and the freaking cactus gets picked before him. Love Blaziken. Blaziken's cool. I too am a big Blaziken fan. I like Swampert a lot though. Didn't care much for Sceptile. The fucking class cactus shows up right before me every time. Yeah. He's your school bully. But unlike you, who's a talking mushroom, the cactus doesn't talk at all. It's just a cactus. Yeah, how y'all doing? We won't be going for much longer, but we'll go for about another 14 minutes. Falls over on itself, yeah. Jesus. Hello, Mobile Suit Grundle. Scary FF Cactuars. Can you get chewed on, like, one of those lamb chop doggy... Huh? What are you talking about? Huh? You're scary. I like this team duo here for the reporters. I wish they had stuff like this in modern games. Now they'd be over stylized instead of just a dude with a camera and a reporter girl, right? Like they were more grounded with these old like trainer designs. I don't know. Everything's so different now. They could just be people, and I miss that. Yeah. Now it's like, let's see. Give my dog a bath today. Dog toys are fresh in my mind. Oh. Old man yelling at clouds. Yeah. It's like nowadays, it's like any character you see, they're like, I'm part of some evil organization, or I'm some wacky, one-off character. Like the freaking what was it? It was in was it in Sword and Shield? Like the police NPCs in that looked fucking crazy. No interview. Sorry, Gabby. I didn't buy any more healing items. Or another goth woman, yeah. We're gonna have to go back and heal and stock up on items at this rate. Because if I recall, they do not have a rest house along this route like they did up by the desert. Spring. What's your favorite Gen 3 Pokemon, Pete? Oh shit. Maybe Blaziken might be a cheat answer though, let me look. Yeah, take your time with it. Well, perhaps you find it more fun to raise all sorts of Pokemon. Very true. Goodbye, Steven. I think a rare case of all the starters being good. True. I don't know, like Sceptile's okay, but I was definitely more of a Mudkip and Torchic enjoyer. You think yours is Absol? Good choice. No. Oh my god. Like a quick countdown of Mons I really like from Gen 3 are Blaziken, Zigzagoon, Spoink, Swalot, Breloom, Wailord, Zangoose, Absol, and Spheal. Very cute, very good choices. Swalot's an interesting one. So is Wailord. Spheal is cute, it is. For whatever reason, I was gung-ho on breeding Spheals and Ruby. Not even sure why. Only one made it to Walrein. Were you trying to get like a shiny one, or did you just like Spheal that much? You just like seeing them hatch out of eggs. That's so heckin' wholesome, Pete. You just really liked Spheal. I see, I see. That's awesome. Need to get you a Spheal plush. Just to have in your room. Chimeco is also very cute. Wish it did more things. Chimeco's getting a Mega Evolution. Did you hear about that, Pete? Mega Chimeco is has been revealed for the DLC. Hell yeah! What do you mean, meh? This is cute. I like this. Spinda is also really rad. Based in Spindapill. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You did see that? You're interested? I have high hopes for it. Chimeco deserves some love. Hyper Potion. Now, there's quite a few Pokemon in this route alone that we need to look for. I think Tropius is here somewhere. As is Zigzagoon and maybe Manectric, but that might be later. That might be after Fortree. I was one of the Chingling's fans back in Gen 4. Chimeco never did a thing, but I needed Chingling. I see. You're a fan of cute round Pokemon. I see, I see. It's true. Fair enough, fair enough. Pinsir. Absol. Uh-oh. Ouch. Ooh. It's Absol's cry, kind of. I guess so, yeah. Nice, nice. Berry Master's house. Give me the berries. I love the Name Murder show where they just talk about the nickname I gave my Pokemon. Ah, fuck. What are the sayings for the berry lady? Berry Master's wife. Emerald. Are these the same? Let's see. Berry Master's wife. Oh, I see, I see. Okay. Let's try. Great. Battle. A Spellenberry. What the hell does that do? Pokeblock ingredient. I see. So we're gonna need those. She's gonna want to battle us. Let's switch to you. We'll get these couple battles knocked out of the way before we wrap up the night. Shoving berries into your pocket like that video of the guy shoving handfuls of motor oil into his pocket. I have not seen that video, but I can visualize it in my mind's eye. Now, I could start planting berries here, but I'm not going to worry about that until we are pretty much done with everything else in the game. Because otherwise, I'll likely end up getting sidetracked and the berries will end up decaying. Alright. Last battle for the night. All right. Not bad. We're pretty much back on track for progressing the game. Let's look for a raid target. Pretty sure Miskel's live. Let's see what all's going on first. He's playing Pokemon. It is very thematic. Yeah, sure, we'll raid Miskel. Alright. I appreciate everyone for stopping by. Sorry again for the late stream. Hopefully that won't happen again tomorrow. I don't know if my coworker's going to be feeling better tomorrow, but my other one already said that he can cover if we need him to, so we'll see, we'll see. Read message can be Miskel with whatever emote you like. Nice hanging? Yeah. Glad you're able to stop by. As for the rest of the week, we have more Pokemon Emerald tomorrow. We have more Final Fantasy VI, Wednesday and Thursday. No stream Friday, because I have D&D that night. But Saturday, if I'm not stuck at work again, we'll try to do another art stream with some, maybe some other things in between. But yeah. Alright, take care, have a good night. I'll see you next time.